This week's podcast is pretty hard hitting, but it is what separates those people who are successful from those who are not. And the title of that podcast today is, Are you busy or are you progressing? So let's talk about that. Are you busy or are you actually progressing towards your first acquisition? I talk to a lot of mentees every week who tell me how many calls, emails, LinkedIn messages, letters, etc. that they've sent. But then they admit they have no LOIs, no chairman, no board, and no signed deals. That's not progress. That's motion. And motion doesn't build wealth. Results do. So call out the problem. I see a pattern. Many of you stay busy because it feels safe. You're in a comfort zone. You'd rather research more industries or polish the perfect email template than risk rejection by actually talking to sellers or big hitter prospects. But here's the truth. Staying busy with low impact work is procrastination in disguise. And maybe it's time for a reality check on what matters. In this game, there are only a few things that truly move the needle. Contacting sellers and decision makers, following up relentlessly, building your board and credibility, submitting LOIs and negotiating deals. Everything else is just noise. And what's really critically important to understand is the pain of delay. Every month you delay, prices are going up, competition's increasing, and your own momentum and confidence is dying, which is, I think, probably the most critical. You don't have unlimited time. None of us do. A year from now, you could own a cash flowing business, or you could still be talking about getting started. That choice is yours. So here's what I'd want you to do today. Write down the top 3 actions that, if completed this week, would get you closer to a closed deal. Then ask yourself, how much time will you actually dedicate to them? And what will you stop doing to make room for them? If you're honest with yourself, you'll see exactly where the wasted time is hiding. And once you see it, you can fix it. So, call to action. Remember, success leaves clues. Most successful mentees didn't overthink or stay stuck in preparation mode. They got in the arena, they took action, they got rejected, they learned, and they improved. You will fail your way to success. Don't confuse being busy with making progress. Motion without results is just expensive procrastination. So this week, get laser focused on activities, and that will move you closer to your first deal, and drop everything else. As always, if you need accountability, join one of my programs, submit your weekly report, and let's turn motion into measurable results. Because the clock is ticking, and your future business is as well. And I'd encourage you to go back and listen to this on occasion, because all of us, myself included, have had times where we've just hesitated, procrastinated, and did busy work, rather than saying, let me pick up the phone, let me write a letter, let me follow up, etc. But those actions are the ones that are going to get you closer to doing a deal and eventually doing a deal. So I hope that helps. If you have questions about this process and want to take a look at the courses I've created, certainly just go over to brucewhipple.com and do that. There is still another spot left in the Tuesday VIP Mastermind. I think you've seen those emails recently. But action and focused action, like I just talked about, that's what's going to get you across the goal line.